forever, ever hold a never mind. Oh,
Lovely people, I welcome you all to Soul Stir. How are you guys doing? So as I start the reading, I see the time to be 15:15. Okay, whichever part of the world you're in. Whenever you see this reading, there's always something in this reading for you. If this resonates with you, do give us a like and subscribe. All my information is in the description box, okay? This show me like this little web, okay? Like the spider, the web. Like you caught somewhere in between of something. I don't know what it is. So I am doing this reading for whoever needs it as of now, okay? So as I shuffle, I get very heavy vibes. They're like, you have this deep desire, I don't know what, like something which is really calling you towards what, I don't know. Maybe it's just a state of transition, maybe you're changing, maybe there's some kind of change that's happening around your life. Something. Courage, they show me. They show me that you really wish to talk to a practitioner, or maybe you are one, a healer, So it's about something nudging you in your consciousness, like someone is like really nudging you, right? And a lot of clearing, a lot of grounding, a lot of smudging I think is required. This is going to be one heavy reading, hands down, that's what I sense. I'm going to actually use the tarot. This is right away that we're using, and after that I'm going to pull out the oracle message as to what really the spirit, whoever it is with us, what are they advising and what are they guiding, right? So what changes are coming around, what you're feeling right now, mental, physical, emotional, relationship, money, could be anything. So let me see. Show me the best of my creatives I need to see with the highest good of the collective that's watching and resonating. So the bottom of the deck I see the Six of Wands, which could be something which is layered in the consciousness, right? So this is how you want to feel, this is how, that's the longing maybe. So let's see what pans out for you. Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Offer of love, wanting love, expecting love, warmth as well, kindness as well, generosity as well. Maybe you guys are not treated well by some, and your goodness has always been used, right? Also, could be that you're expecting some kind of communication, okay, and your guides, they're sending a lot of messages right now. So you're expecting that communication, you're about to receive maybe, or you wish to communicate with somebody. Could be your master sending you certain messages through numbers and things, because this started with a number, right? 1515 is how I started the reading. What else do we need to see with the Knight of Cups for the one resonating? This is going to be like a heavy reading, guys. Ten of Pentacles. So a lot is at stake here, I feel. There's a lot which is at stake, which involves love. And you feel like a goat in the picture, wherein the idea is that okay, can you forgive this, can you let go of this? So maybe there's something which is hidden from you that you don't know, but it's going to represent you, it's going to show it to you. Like my mouth is watering right now while talking to you. So basically there's so much that you probably want to say or the other person wants to say, but somehow with the Knight of Cups, it's building up. It's just building up. Explanation for the Ten of Cups is what is long, right? And then we have Justice. Libra. Also about raising the sword up high, saying that truth shall be served in time, with the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. See, if this is not your story, do not fix it. Let me just be very open about it, okay? If this is your story, do buy it and pay attention to it, because obviously there is a message out there for somebody. Otherwise I wouldn't have been sitting and doing. I see that there's something which is holding you back, for which you're not able to go forward and take that call, that difficult call that you have to take. But your angels, your guides, whoever you believe in, whichever deity you believe in, they're just simply saying that, have faith, because justice is going to get served. From 10 to 11, it is going to be a very fair thing that's going to happen and pan out, and you will not even realize it, what it is. Suddenly they show me a stag, okay? With the High Priestess here, Cancer, Pisces again, water signs, earth signs, major, Libra. Trust your intuition, please. Get aligned more to the source so that you can receive the downloads they're sending. As I said, I started the reading with the numbers, people, okay? 10 being the prominent, and then it goes on to 11, and by the time I sit down it's 15. And why the hell is my mouth watering? What is about dreaming. It's about your ancestral patterns coming to light, okay? So with the High Priestess, I definitely feel that your intuition is telling you something that you're not seeing, which concerns this whole Ten of Pentacles, which is about your stability, which is about your security, which is about co-creating, which is about you created something with somebody, you started something with somebody, and this is not like a 2-month, 3-month kind of equation. This seems like a relationship of a certain kind. Could be a commitment, a long-term commitment for somebody, could be marriage for somebody, could be anything. I mean, I just see that it's a long-term thing about which fairness was not there. Boy oh boy. Cancer, Chariot. They're saying just follow the intuition and move on. Just don't ignore the signs, because your signs are very loud right now, people. They're really, really loud. They are exemplifying everything to you in the picture. It's like, how should I put this for you? It's like you cannot go backwards. You have to head forward, right? To see everything in perspective. You want to have all the tools to you. You want to have all that is required to make this work. But there's something which is missing. But whatever changes, whatever turns, when you flip a page, it's always for the good, right? It's always for the better. Because that's how you start something new. You'll write more and better, on a clean page, won't you? It's about this push and pull, I think, that's happening between two people who are not on the same page right now with their energies. They just feel that, they both, in the heart of hearts, they both want the best for each other, but somehow they're not able to see that. And it's like you switch places, like, the masculine energy is really in that chariot, and saying, what, I'll control everything for you, don't worry, because I'm going to stand by you. And with the High Priestess here, the feminine energy is like that. I know my good, and I know you're good too. You're not able to see certain things in a certain way because I'm connected to the source, so I'll help you through. And that conflict is basically stretching and going out of proportion. I don't know what reading is this and for whom this is. But this is really about by the end, because Knight of Cups is the core energy which is prevailing. So it is really about having that soft understanding, having that positive approach, having that good and happy vibe to it by the end of the day. Honest vibe to it, that let's just try together and to see make it work. With tens here that we have, it is about seeing good luck coming your way, because there is a spiritual awakening, with the justice also here around, with the high priestess of course and justice together. There is a spiritual awakening, sense of awakening which is coming around, that wants you, and your guides, your spirits are telling you to understand that your spirit is telling you to stay in touch with yourself, attuned with yourself, so that you can see the bigger picture. And some of you really need to go sit beside the water. Please do. If you have not, spend time in water, spend time in water. Don't question, because it's not a game. It's about life, it's about power, it's about that sense of belonging that seemed threatened. I can't take this, but it seemed threatened, right? Questioned, really. Yeah. The moon. And you still are kind of confused about it. Whether this is for real, or whether you're still being pulled into something which seems like a trap. You're just trying to figure this out in your own sweet way, and you're not able to do it. You're just not able to do it. And if this is also about, I don't know, if some twin flames, the soulmates are resonating with this, this is also about that you guys are waking up to the reality of your connection now. You're seeing things from a different perspective now. You're not going back and forth anymore, because you're taking the control somehow, and you're understanding that there's still more work that needs to be done so that you can be aligned on the chariot. Because one keeps putting in the effort and the other is not doing so much. How will the vibrations match? They will not match. You have to be on the same vibrational energy to be or to mirror each other, right? And that is what is basically getting aligned. Maybe this new moon, if you start manifesting, you might as well be able to kind of manifest success on the way, on the path. But there's a lot of work that needs to go into this. That is for sure that I see. I really wish to pull out divine feminine energy, because I really need to know what is it that is, because that is really playing, I really want to know. That is where, with the Knight of Cups, because that is the energy, that is where this whole thing will play and vibe out well with you, and you'll see the whole point of this reading. You'll understand why this has come to you in time whenever you see this. And some of you will meet someone new shortly. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Show me more for the house. Show me more for the house. Good. The name could start with B, could be a J. So got 3 of them. I'm gonna take them. I have still, loving kindness, silence of meditation. So the core that needs to be seen and worked around here is very loud. It's very, very loud, and that is that you stand still, please. Do not question. Do not question the divine order. Do not question as to how this is panning out for you. With the Knight of Cups here, the feminine side of you, genders don't matter, guys, okay? The feminine side of you acknowledges the mistakes you've made over the period in this spread. And you say that, with those mistakes, I acknowledge them and I let them go. That is where the justice is going to play and start playing and unfolding for you. With this still energy, it is about really that time of rebirth, that time of transformation, that newness that you're going to engage into. Because that's where your words and deeds will match. You will walk the talk. You will not taint it anymore because your thoughts will be pure, That is where your intuition will start working, and you'll be able to ride the chariot in a more balanced way, wherein your masculine and the feminine would be very, very aligned. And all shall return to you in grace, because kindness always comes back with the moon. So yeah, you'll have to start working around to balance within. That is why I think that water is playing, that please sit beside the water, do water meditations, okay? Do grounding, do smudging, do clearing. This is more about like clearing the energy which is stalled and which is stagnant. It will start stinking, your whatever it is, just make sure that you take control of it before it dies. So this is like that message that comes in time for you, because you're in the state of transformation, you're in the state of transition, you're in the state of transition, guys, okay? So if this resonates, do give us a like and subscribe, and my information is in the description box. And this is like a reading which will not resonate with everybody, but will resonate with some out there, definitely. And I send you so much of love, so much of light, and do watch our energy shots, the YouTube shots that we started. And I send you so much of love, so much of light till eternity. Bye.